Here we are. So welcome everyone to our yoga therapeutic break. Just find a spot and find your feet to begin. Exhale, feel your feet, bow your head to your heart. Inhale, bring your arms up to where you can, depending on your neck and shoulders, maybe all the way up, maybe not. Exhale, bend your knees, bow your head to your heart. Feel your feet. Inhale, coming up. Exhale. Make a ha sound if you like. Inhale, stretching. Long up. Exhale. Draw the belly in. Inhale. Last time. When you're ready, bring your hands to your heart. If you'd like, make an intention for today. You can cross your hands if you prefer. Hands on the heart. Your intention might be, may I let go of my stress from work so that I can experience joy, peace, radiance, like this beautiful sun we have today. When you're ready, feet together. Inhale, arms coming up, and if you like, come up onto your toes, interlock your fingers, stretching up to the sky. Exhale, bring just your heels down and lengthen your whole spine. Inhale, coming up. And exhale, arms coming down. Just keep this going your own timing. Inhale up. Exhale, heels down and stretch your hands away. Draw your belly in. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, release. You might hear this ha sound I'm making by constricting my throat. This helps us lengthen the breath. Sounds like the ocean. Inhale up. Exhale down. Trying to move mindfully with intention. Inhale. Exhale, heels down. Stretch up. Draw the belly in. Feel the legs and feet. Inhale, feel the sky, the space around you. And exhale, release, coming down. And move into some side bends. Really important for workplace yoga is the side bends. So the hands can be together, palms together, interlocked fingers, or holding opposite elbows. Inhale here. Exhale, come to the side. Imagine a wall behind you, or maybe you have one. Inhale, center. Exhale, side. You can stick one hip out if you like as you do this. Inhale, center. Exhale, side. Draw the belly in. Feel free to close your eyes. Feel inside the body, interoception. Inhale, center. Exhale, side. Just going your own timing side to side, or you might want to stay on one side. You might want to change your arm position, see if you can get a deeper stretch. You can also cross that foot over. See if you can go a little deeper. You can try one foot and then the other. See which one you prefer. Inhale, center. Exhale, other side. If you close your eyes, it's harder to balance, so be careful. Draw your belly in as you exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Inhale, coming up. And exhale, release. Okay, next one's for fun. Inhale, arms coming up. Exhale, you're going to go to the side. You're going to bring one foot to the side. And then you're going to see if you can balance a little bit or a lot. Inhale, center. This uses the core a lot. It also works on strengthening the legs, the hips, and it's fun, hopefully. Hopefully you think it's fun. Reminds me of playing in the playground as a kid. Inhale, up. Exhale, extend out, draw the belly in, pelvic floor in. Feel your body in space. Inhale, center. Keep this going your own timing. You can leave your toe on the ground if you're finding it hard to balance. Just do a few more. Exhale down, inhale up. Last round. Starting to wake up all those stabilizing muscles in the hips, in the core. Inhale up. Exhale, relax. Let's do some warriors. So bringing one foot forward, the other back. About heel to heel alignment, or you can be a little bit wider. The length of your stride depends on you. So just being able to comfortably bend the front knee over the ankle towards the second toe. Inhale, bring your arms to the sides as you bend your front knee and open your heart. Exhale, bring your palms together, round your spine. Inhale, warrior one, Virabhadrasana. Exhale, release. We're going to do that again. So our vinyasa or our flow. Inhale, arms to the side, bending that front knee, open the heart. Shoulder blades towards each other. Exhale, palms together, round the spine, draw the belly in. Bring the hands forward. Feel those shoulders move. Inhale, up. Exhale, release. 4 more times, your own timing or with me. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Spin forward. Take a break. Notice how you feel. Maybe hands on the heart. Feel your heart rate elevated. That's how yogis do cardio. They just lengthen their breath. It's quite an interesting method. Turning the other way. It does keep you in cardiovascular shape. Inhale, bend the front knee over the ankle, arms at the sides. Exhale, palms together around the spine. Draw the belly in. Bring the hands forward. Inhale, bend that knee over the ankle towards the second toe. Warrior one is the classical pose. Looking forward or slightly up as a modification. Exhale, release. Inhale, so the female version of Reagh, her name is Durga. She's one of my favorite goddesses. Exhale, palms together. Her name means that she can overcome any obstacle. Exhale. Inhale, if you've heard of the shield maidens of the Viking culture, Durga is a little bit like that. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more times, your own timing or with me. Inhale. Exhale, it's also great for neck and shoulders. Inhale. And lower backs. Exhale, 2 more times. This pose is also said to promote courage, confidence, and lift us to joy. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And in science, it's called power posing. You can read about that, watch a TED talk about it. Inhale. Exhale. You don't know how it works, but it definitely elevates mood and confidence. Inhale. Exhale. And release. Bring your feet together and notice how, having just done that, for about 10 minutes of movement, how you feel different. You're going to do a forward bend now. This is your counter pose. Inhale, let's bring the arms to the sides. And exhale, I'm going to have the palms together as I bend the knees, draw the belly in, so there's a slight rounding of the spine. And finding my forward bend, my thighs and my belly connected. Inhale, coming up. Now you can do this with your head coming to a chair, your hands coming to a chair. If you have heart disease or eye issues like glaucoma or cataract surgery or any of those kinds of things where you can't bring your head lower than your heart, the doctor would tell you that. You can do this with a chair or a table or a bench, countertop. We're all at home, so lots of good props around. If you can release your head lower than your heart, it's a wonderful way of embodying, relaxing, down-regulating the nervous system by just doing this semi-inversion. This is a posture of letting go of stress, tension, obstacles, anything bothering you, just letting it go, giving it to the earth. And inhale, filling up with new energy, new inspiration. Doing this in your own timing, pausing between inhale and exhale. If you like, the next step is staying in your forward bend. And you can just arch your back up and down. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, forward bend. You can use yoga blocks if you have them. If you're familiar with those, your hands on a chair is a great one for that. Or just stay in your forward bend. And gradually come up, very gradually come up halfway, take a breath. Inhale. Coming up, a little bit like deep sea diving, going into those forward bends, quite a change in blood pressure, heart rate, nervous system response. So just take a moment to come back to balance, sama, as we say in Sanskrit, the ancient language of yoga. Notice how your feet feel more connected to the earth. And we're going to move into our next pose. So we're going to move into some twisting motions. So inhale, arms at the side of my feet are about one leg width apart. This is called triangle pose, and this is a rotated triangle. Trikonasana Parivriti in Sanskrit. Inhale, arms coming up. Exhale, I'm just going to start by moving just the upper back from side to side. Inhale, center, exhale, side. This is a very simple version. Try to keep your hips facing forward. You can do this seated in a chair. There's a little yoga break during your days. Like computer work, you make it a little harder by having your arms straight. Keep your hips facing forward. Notice if one side's different than the other. If you want to keep going, twist a little bit more. I'm aligning my shoulders as I bring my hands to my hip and lower back. Palm facing up on the lower back a little easier. Palm down a little harder. Your head just looking to the side or up if you've got a lot of range of motion there. You can keep heading down the leg, and then it's going to start working more your lower back. So for those of you with SI joint instability, you might want to keep it more in the upper back rather than going towards the lower back. Just be careful. For those of you who want to go further, go down the leg, or you can head just to the center. Do this with a chair at the center, rotating. Start to exhale before you start to move. This bilateral movement helps us regulate the nervous system, working one hemisphere of the brain at a time, or in this case, we're actually working both at the same time. Let's have both the right and left sides of the body working at the same time. So really interesting activation of the brain. Rhythmic movement is a great resource in pain and stress management. This is kind of like dancing. And just finishing up your last round. And exhale, release. Again, notice your feet. Probably feel your feet a bit more than you did at the beginning of the class. If you're like me, you were on the computer all morning doing this and that. Which tends to keep us quite in the upper region of our bodies and our head, maybe a little bit in the heart if we're lucky. What's it feel like to go into the whole body and feel those feet, those legs, those hips? All right, we're going to do as our counter a squat. We're going to do a very simple one. So squats are really great for balancing the hips if you have imbalanced hips. They're used in physiotherapy a lot and in yoga therapy for that reason. They're also used to ground the energy. It's called apana vayu in yoga, in the ancient scriptures. Inhale, arms at the sides. Exhale, bend the knees. And I want you to imagine you're hugging a tree. So later you get the chance. We all live amongst all these beautiful trees in our land, acknowledging this beautiful land that we get to work, play, do yoga on. Thank you to our First Nations for this land. Just acknowledging that and hugging that tree, feeling the earth. Inhale. Now some of you can go down lower if you want into full Katasana Squat. Otherwise, just the half version. It's a lot of strength work. If this is not feeling accessible, you can also do it with your back at a wall. If you have a belt on like I do today, don't go up and down because you'll scratch your walls. I did this on that wall a few weeks ago, so don't do that. But you can play with just staying in the pose and doing something like this, quite strengthening. So pick your medicine. Just doing a few more of these to ground. It's a bit like horse stance in Qigong, Tai Chi. Hugging that tree, feeling the earth under your feet. Inhale, feel the sky around you. And exhale, release. So we have a little bit of time left. We're going to do a little bit of hip stretching. You can have your hands on a chair, on a table. I've got a ledge here, or you can just have your hands on the floor. So I'm going to start with this. I'm going to bring one leg back. We're doing this because we're all sitting a lot. This is about the hips. So inhale here, exhale, bend your back knee, and you can bring it all the way to the floor or not. Inhale up, straightening that leg. Exhale, bend. So really nice to have a chair in front of you, a ledge. You can do it without any of those things. You can add some arms. You want to work a little harder. Thank God all the pants these days are yoga friendly. It means you can do yoga all the time, no matter what you're wearing usually. I have had students wear skirts. That's always been amusing. And then stepping forward, this part's a little hard, and other leg back. Exhale down, inhale, extend. You can add the arms if you like, sides or overhead. Requires quite a bit of strength. And you might find one side's very different than the other. A lot easier with a prop. And when you're ready, try to step up, gracefully. And we're going to end with a nice forward bend. Working one hip at a time, right foot behind. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, arms side coming up. Exhale, forward bend. You can definitely do this with hands coming to blocks, chair, table. You can also do that namaste position to help you let go of tension, stress. I'm going to switch sides. It's a great way to balance the hips. You might notice one side's tighter than the other. Just be aware of that and work with that to ward off other problems, hip problems, back problems. And just finishing up. One forward bend with feet even. Just stay here for a breath or two. Inhale, let, exhale, go. Just a meditative breath. When you're ready, coming up. Notice how you feel. Remember your intention from the beginning of the class. Thank you very much.